What is up, guys? How are we today? Good morning, good morning. Let's see here. How are you guys? Let's see. We are just having a little morning stream here. We're going to have some fun. We are still in the Paramount Cup, but we are almost done. It's going to draw to a close here in the coming days, but we do have the combat drills event, so we are going to see if we can make the most of that today. Have a little bit of fun this morning. Let's do this. Let's buy one of these just in case we find ourselves in a situation where that would be needed. What's up, Dark? How are you, man? Prince out of reserves. SC2 solo, Starcrest 2. No chance I can do that. Not by myself. Let's see. We pulled off and came back to level 3 last night after we had a fun night of fighting, just so we could heal the base and cover little reserves. So that's what we've done, and we're gonna get back into the action. Ooh, well, good evening to you then, player. Rate my future set: light tank, heli, MB, ATG, Liberty, howitzer. Well, what camp are the heli and the MBT from? Pepe, hello from Czechs. Hello. Quentin, did they do the fight for the town center? They did not. They did not. I didn't know there was actually even supposed to be one. Just started a new account on S73 yesterday. Nice, man. Ivan, brother, what's up, my man? Desert, how's it going, bro? Hope all is good. I appreciate that. Same to you. Been having a blast in level 1 city, fighting the whole city. That's awesome. And B is Vanguard, and heli will be either Vanguard or my... well, yeah, do Liberty if you can. But yeah, no, it's good. Flips, can I show the Paramount rankings real quick? Rankings like repeat rankings, or what exactly do you want to see? Racked up 50k kills, so that's crazy. It's already decided Mass will hold the town hall in the end. Yeah, I saw the divvy up of rewards and buildings for each alliance. I saw the message. Appreciate the clarification, though. War Machine and Fighting Repute, or War Machine and Repute. Yeah, I can show that. It's not. I don't find it a big deal anymore since we're at the end of the event. The buff really doesn't matter. So here's Fighting Machine. We'll that's. I have no money. Not sure why he changed his name, but that's kind of where we're at there. I'll just kind of take you guys through the top 30 or so here. It's kind of top 30, and then Repute is here. Whoa. The question is, Question is, though, guys, do we want to... So what we've done, obviously, we're getting pushed. They're going to take our settlement and whatnot, which is to be expected. But, yeah, no worries, Flips. The question is, though... So we've got a full defensive setup here. So we have taken this as high as we can go just for some extra added juice on base defense. Stellar, what's up? We've juiced this all the way up, juiced this all the way up. The question is, do I juice the Martyr Bomber all the way up? Because I can make one of these. I can't make my Vanguard Fighter 9.2 because I've got all my prototypes here into the ATG currently, but I can, however, actually, let me do this. So maybe I can finagle this a little bit. Yeah, so let's do this. Since we have got our ATG all the way cranked up. Let's see, we'll juice this up just to 48% so we can get some extra base shield here, and we can actually get a little bit more damage out of our unit with the better parts because we didn't have any parts on it. Question is do we put everything into the bomber or everything into the fighter for the martyrs, 2 units? And do we put wrenches into either of those, or do we put wrenches into our arty? So at least it'll give us a little bit more juice here. Let's see, what did that get that up to? 2 point, okay, obviously not that much. Put firepower on all this bad boy. Let's get this as set up as we can for base defense here. And let's see. Let's see. Hey, Deathwitch, can't stay for long. Just popping in to see what's up due to Vet's Day. Oh, what's up, Stormy? Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, man. No worries, you can't stay long. I appreciate you coming to hang out in the first place. Let's see what we got. Wouldn't Argent Flame be better on the ATG? Argent Flame is a beast on the ATG for sure, but the thing is this Liberty Howitzer has been doing it, just wrecking havoc, so I kind of want him on my Liberty Howitzer, to be honest with you guys. Anthony, what's up, my man? Say Death Adder. Nah, Death Adder isn't that good. I mean, I could use... I have Providence, of course, but he's geared more towards structural damage, so that doesn't really help me here. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we are going to... Let's do this. Let's put everything into the arty. Let's see if we can get as many kills as we can, and we'll juice the Martyr Fighter plane up. That's what we'll do. We'll juice the Martyr Fighter plane up all the way to 9.2, but we will not have any wrenches in it. Let's see. Let's not... It's got maneuverability already, so let's remove that. Let's throw on these firepower ones so we can get as much juice out of this thing as we can get. I'm planning to save up any officer statues to invest them into Argent Flame. Yeah, that's smart, man. Early game. Other than getting Antonina, I would pump universals into Antonina, and if you have the ability to buy the daily packs for the Antonina specific statues, I would do that. I would get Antonina as absolute fast as possible on a new account, just so that way people can't take advantage of that old school trick where, you know, because your like base AA gun or whatever it's called, you know, doesn't extend the range of your units while garrisoned until it's level 32 to 5 grids. And so what they do is they just hit you with the tank, they pull back to 4 grids, and they just hit you with their arty, and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. So Antonina stops that. So I would get Antonina out of the gate as quickly as possible, and then I would start saving up all your universals as fast as humanly possible. You know, speaking of the topic of people making accounts on new servers, that seems to be kind of a trend. People are starting to go to newer servers, not necessarily migrating to newer servers, just starting to play on newer servers in general. And to be honest, I don't really entirely blame them. It's kind of like the way the game's currently laid out. If you're on a older server, is that you're competing against the same alliances and the same people event after event after event. There's not a lot of like variation, and so it gets a little stale. Maybe we don't do maybe we do the HP, I guess. Let's try that. I don't like that HP. That's pretty crappy HP right there. Oh no. We got everything juiced up. Let's see, we're buffed up, right? Firepower, HP, troop capacity, officer skill casting. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, Stellar. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually, right there, Flips. Put Golden Eagle on your ATG. Ooh, it's a smart idea. I like that idea. Good call there. The one thing that concerns me about that is yesterday, I deleted all the battle reports, but yesterday I was doing the same thing. I was just kind of, you know, more in that base defensive approach, and my helicopter at 8.1 was actually outperforming my ATG, which was 9.2. And both of them, or I mean, I should say neither of them have any wrenches in them, which is interesting. I mean, obviously, the officer pairing here on the ATG isn't like super ideal. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. What do we have to lose? What skills? Hold on. Before we do that, let's see what skills we've got here on the Golden Eagle. Where is he? Is there a... let's see. Is there any special skills that are available that make more sense than that? This defensive one doesn't make sense because it's not going to come out of my base. Let's do this. Let's set this up. Let's try to set this up as best as we can here for... We'll leave that what it is. Let's remove this. Let's remove her. He goes here. Who do we want with him? Let's see. I'm definitely thinking War Machine for sure. So then this is going to move Valkyrie up to the lead spot. And then we definitely want her here for the base benefit there. All right, let's go back to Golden Eagle here real quick. So what do we want? When this officer troop kills an enemy unit, it has a 10% chance to shorten the skill prep time by one, say a trigger once every... Let's see. This officer troop has a 4%. Well, we already have a critical strike right here, so let's stick with that. Let's go with the offensive skill, normal attack damage here. Okay. All right, let's rock with that. Let's rock with that and see what we have got in store for us. Yeah, I do. Let's see here. Let's see what we... Okay, so we've got all of our officers pretty well. Let me make sure on something. I think I have that. Okay, no, so I have the reduced reload speed time. So I could throw this on there, skill prep time, but... Captain also increases the skill damage of his officer's aid by 25%. Oh, I don't know. That's tough. I like that. You know, it's already on a Liberty Arty, which has got the faster reload time. So having that 10% load time reduction on top of that, that's more shots off. That's more. It's more. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. Well, so the reason, and I hear what you're saying, Flips, but the reason that I am leaning more towards the reduced load time is because it's on a Liberty Arty, which is already going to shoot more frequently than a Martyr Howitzer. And so the skill prep reduction time is great, but it still doesn't mean I get more shots off. I want to get more shots off. It's like throwing jabs, right? If you can throw a bunch of jabs and land those jabs, you can wear them down. Versus if you throw one haymaker and it doesn't land. But I do like the idea. I do like the idea of for all offers in this troop. So let's do this. There we go. There we go. No reason to have that on there, obviously. Let's up balance. Let's see what balance skills we've got. Firepower. I guess I'll do this just because it's going to give me technically 1% more of firepower. Wait, no, I'm already training him. Okay, so I guess we'll do this. So at least I'll get 5% more firepower. So, though if the haymaker lands, you could completely... True. No, there's no question about that. Thing is I'm looking at it like my base isn't that strong in just terms of base durability, right? So it's like, do I want to... throw a bunch of haymaker, or do I want to throw one haymaker, or do I want to throw a bunch of jabs? Man, this is gonna throw my setup all off. What's up, Sky? How are you? Let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm good with where Argent's at and Antonina's at. I think I'm good with pretty much everything. Let's see if there's any like lingering offensive skills or anything that I can throw on here. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's jump back in to San Francisco. All right, I've got the tags disabled. There's obviously really not much of a reason to worry about the tags to begin with at this point because we're getting pushed. But let's see. Just get an idea where everything is at. Do I have the troop capacity? I do. Whoops. Like yesterday, I was just farming kills. Farming them. Like my trades and my ratios, even though I was playing strictly just a base defensive setup and running my bomber, like I was just hammering units. How many lifts do I have? I've got 4. Obviously, I can't truck it. That's going to be too risky. Looks like they've got that old boy handled. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. Is there any action going on? This is 14 territory, I believe. Yes, it is. I ate a pizza, so very good. Hi, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, you should come try to kill me right now, Jake. Come on with it. I would love for you to give it a go. Let's see what we have here. Who's this? This is Mass. This is Mass. Okay. I think this is going to be our infill, or let's see. Probably should have pulled my fighter out, but you know, well. Appreciate all you guys coming to hang out on the stream this morning with me. Like I said, just having a little fun here. The Paramount Cup is essentially over. I mean, it's not over, but it is. The outcome is decided. But nonetheless, we are going to fight it out to the end, and we are going to have a good time doing it. Set up over here first. So we are going to have as much fun as we can. This event overall has been really fun in terms of fighting. So I have absolutely no complaints on that side of things. Whoa. So we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to make it as fun as we can. Oh, good thing I just thought about that. I need to move these officers over. And this is where I would love to have that bomber. I'm curious to see how the Martyr Fighter performs. Like, obviously, if you guys have been watching the videos on the channel for a while now, you guys know I did that fighter plane testing, and the Martyr Fighter performed, like, very noticeably worse than the other two, the Vanguard and the Liberty. But that was in a perfect, like, testing environment. So I'm curious to see how it performs in like a real world type situation. If that makes sense. Because my plane tech is obviously, pretty good. I would say it's definitely above average. So we'll see. Let's see what it is to begin with. It's 47.8. Okay, not bad, not bad. Buffed up, I think my Vanguard is, because it's got the True Vanguard Gold plus parts, which helps it, of course. I think mine is, I think I can get my Vanguard when fully juiced up to like 52-ish million, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think that sounds right. If you guys are hanging out in the stream, if not already liked the stream or subscribed to the channel, consider doing both of those things. It helps the channel out tremendously. We've had a ton of great streams this Paramount Cup. It's been a lot of fun. The event's been really fun. I believe next up, based on the post that was out on Facebook, and I covered it in a video as well, I think the next map on the list coming up is going to be Rome, which is going to be brand new for us. So we are going to obviously have some streams centered around Rome as well, so that should be a lot of fun too. So definitely would love to have you guys stick around and be a part of all of that as well. It's like they don't really have a whole lot of fighter support at all right now. They're just kind of getting bombed. He said, nope. Oh, shit. No, that's a bad idea. Just kidding. I was going to go light that up because I saw the 39.8. No, sir. Am I missing something, though? Why is it not shooting? Maybe it's a glitch. Let's see if my fighter will lock onto it. I guess it's a glitch. Oh, all right. Well, that stinks. I was hoping I was going to get some free ATG kills there. Yeah, Sky, it is. That's what I was saying just a little bit ago. I think maybe I said it before you hopped in there. The reason that I'm having to use the martyrs is not really by like my own free will per se. I've got all of my Vanguard prototype pieces in the ATG here because I'm geared towards base defense right now, so I don't have the prototypes to do my Vanguard. I would obviously prefer my Vanguard. I just don't have the ability to at the moment, so I wanted to have some kind of fighter, and that was going to be what was it. Oh, shoot. Oh, just in the nick of time. Oh, everybody get back. He's aggroed. We've been actually doing really well, I will say. We, as in 24, have been doing really, really well with our Martyr Bomber coordination. Like, really well. That's been awesome. Maybe I didn't delete some of these reports. Probably ought to do that. The guy got freshly burned, it would appear. Yeah, solo. Yeah, right. I don't think I could solo him even at 1% HP, to be fair. And those fighters look so juicy to kill. What's this guy's base? 237. What's this guy's base? 206. Yeah, I can rock with that. Those bases aren't going to inflict too much damage on me, I don't anticipate. I could be wrong, of course, but let's see what we can do. That wasn't a very good choice. Huh. All right, let's get out of there. We cleaned that out pretty quick. Oh, Deathwish, Mitch Peak Lab, and Astrofall killed Starcrest. To be fair, I did not partake in that killing. Evidently he did get killed pretty recently by the looks of it, but I was not involved in that killing. So I can't take credit where there is none. It looks like Mr. P is about to hammer time him again, though. And if anybody can do it, it would in fact be Mr. P. Let me give them a little fighter support, maybe. Probably wouldn't be too terrible of an idea. Mr. P said, and we're off. What's the plan for 24 moving forward? Man, that's a really good question. You know, we do have some dead weight to trim, obviously. So I think the plan is just to kind of trim the dead weight, man, and see what we can do and see what we can rebuild, man. I mean, we've got a really good core, like we really do. The core of the Alliance is solid, really solid. The issue is, like with every alliance, right? Some more so than others, but it's just a lot that have been just kind of freeloading, unfortunately, and so I think it's time that they're going to find their way out of the alliance, and you know, we'll just try to rebuild from there. I mean, we'll see how things shake down, and you know, if we drop down, I mean, we don't have any intentions of going to gold, but if we need to go gold for one or two events to get our feet back under us, we will. But I mean, I'm not leaving. I have no desire to leave. I like 24. I like the people here. The server has been really great to me. So whatever direction they want to take, I'm here for it. To me, and that's, you know, that's maybe where, and everybody's got their kind of own opinion on what they would like out of a server or out of an alliance, and you know, to me, that's you know, what I want is maybe a little different than a lot of people. You know, of course, having an alliance that's, you know, got strong players, that's active, all of the things is great. But, you know, I more value the people that I'm playing with and the leadership in the alliance and those kinds of things over, you know, necessarily just spending. So I like where I'm at. Let's see, hold on. I want to see, where is he going to deploy his base? Because I would like to, if possible. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to be able to do that. He is going to be moving up as well. Who's over here? This is Mass, okay. It's going to fill this hole, but it looks like this guy is going to do that. Most of 22 is going to 21, and 27 is going everywhere. Mass is losing a lot of players. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure we will too. I mean, to be honest with you, I have not seen a whole lot of people buying like distant shores packs and stuff like that. Again, the core of our alliance is really, really good, man. Like, we've got a lot of really active, really good players. But when I say really active, when I say we've got a lot, I mean, we've probably got like 160 to 180-ish. Like super active, like really committed players. And that's great. That's a lot. But when you're playing alliances like, you know, AVE, for example, that's got 255 really active and really committed players, you know, it gets really hard. So we've got to find a way to get rid of the, you know, for just simple math, 100 players, and find a way to replace them with, you know, more active, more dedicated players. You know, I wonder if I could fit right there. If I could kind of nudge myself up against that mountain pass. That might not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to plant it right there. That's going to limit where they can get, if they do decide to make a push, that's going to limit where they can get around me. Yeah, I think most of 20 is 27 breaking apart. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm sure, you know, a lot of players will leave. I've heard talk about a lot of players leaving or wanting to leave. Where they go, you know, I don't have a clue. You know, I'm sure AVE, you know, you're going to have your people that are going to chase the money and try to get on the success train of AVE. You know, there's always going to be those people. That's not really for me. That's not kind of my approach to the game or my style, you know, which is okay. So for some it is, you know, and they're entitled to that, but just not for me. But so I'm sure some will go to 30. I know 40's open. I've heard talks about server 40 being a pretty good destination. You know, 22 going to 21 is really smart on their part. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think there's going to be a lot of shakeups everywhere, though, to be honest. I do. Like, we've got an unassuming fighter plane over here. Let's see if we can go intercept and kill. So far, this Martyr fighter plane doesn't seem to be doing too bad, all things considering. He's gonna head all the way back home. Got it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Those of you that are, you know, kind of in check with everything that's been going on. What do you guys think is going to happen here after the Paramount Cup? Obviously, there's going to be a lot of moving and shaking and changes across the game. Tell you what, though, man, even though we lost, this has been such a fun event, truly. Like, this has been the most enjoyable amount of fighting that I can remember. Like, true fighting, not friendly fighting or anything like that, but like true fighting. This is the most amount of true fighting that I have had, and I think probably most of us have had in quite a while. And man, it kind of brought back a little bit, truthfully, brought back a little bit of like nostalgia from like the early days where you know, stay up till all hours of the day, you know, just to help your alliance try to get control of the level 1 city or level 2 city. So it's been, man, it's been like that. It's been a lot of fun, man. It really has. So super thankful to have been a part of this. Yo, what's up, man? How are you? I'm good. Dingle, hey man, can you post the link to be a member? I want to support you. I really appreciate that, man. Certainly. I absolutely can. I would be happy to. I appreciate that very, very much. Let me see here. Let me get that link for you. And if you will, let me know, if you'll ping me in the community Discord server, I will make sure you get the member role there as well. I've kind of recently remade all the channels in there, so it's kind of all a fresh start because I've been changing some things, but it's going to we're getting ready to ramp it up a little bit. All right, let's see here. There you go, Dingle. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate the support. Means a lot to me. Let's see here. It's like a fighter plane I might be able to grab. Oh no. Come on now. Maybe clear this guy out of here for our bombers to come in. This guy said, no, I am out. I'll tell you what, though, this Martyr fighter seems to be kind of hitting pretty hard, to be honest. Man, this guy is just... He said no. His base is the other way. I'm going to chase him down. Screw it. I'm just going to sit here and keep following him. I don't even care because he has to go back to his base. You can't just pull the unit out of this guy and, you know, untrain it like you can ground force units. You got to fly back to your base at some point, so I'll follow him. There he is. Oh, man. All right, well. See if there's any other fighter planes I can snipe. Man, this thing... I think they should buff the rocket truck. Yeah, I think so. It's not very good right now. You know, I was actually having a little fun last night. You know, I was kind of thinking like, what the heck? You know, we got nothing to lose. I will just, you know, try out different unit configurations and just mess around and see what might work and what might not. And so anyway, I made my rocket launcher 9.2, like 100% 9.2, put wrenches in and everything. And now obviously I know there's conquest buffs and things like that are in play here, but you know, I put the wrenches into it and everything, and I went and attacked a 9.2 very, very clearly buffed up artillery. It was an AVE artillery unit, so it was a fully trained, full health unit, and they've obviously got buffs on us. But I got a full volley of rockets off and didn't get hit at all because I've got that, you know, they weren't on auto attack or anything like that. So I got a full volley of rockets off before the artillery could even fire off once. So I got a full thing off and got out of there without getting hurt at all. And I got exactly 0 kills. It didn't even touch the health of the artillery, which is mind-boggling to me. Fully juiced up 9.2 rocket launcher, and I promise I'm not making that up. Didn't even touch the health. I was mind blown. I mean, I'm open to join 24, but I don't think I fit the requirements. Still come to server WIRA, Secret Alliance. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'll migrate for anything else than 24. I'm happy. Yeah, man, if you're happy, that's what matters, man. It's a game, right? We're supposed to have fun. Let's see, we kind of done a good job here clearing out bases, to be honest. I don't know if we really got a whole lot of bases left to kill here. I mean, they're not really jumping in, which, you know, to be fair, I don't really blame them. There's no urgency here by any means. What's 24's minimum? It's a good question. I need to take a look. I believe it is 275 or 3. I think it's 275 mil unbuffed, I think is what it is. Is it confirmed 22 is going to 21? Not to my knowledge. I have no idea. Somebody said it in chat, but I don't know anything about that, if they are or they are not. So I certainly don't want to speak for them. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. beam is a joke after I look at me. Yeah, it really is. It quite literally is. It's pretty sad how effective it is, I guess. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go grab something real quick and I will be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's see, where's my fighter plane at training-wise? How much longer do I have of this terrific expansion? 3 minutes? Okay. Let's see if we can buff this up a bit. Get my firepower and HP on one, right? Yeah, okay, I do. Okay, good. they brought the whales. That's funny. Oh man, what was this? 783 and 655. We got some of our big boys here. We got Bad Dog 379. What is that? 379. Yep. We got Mr. P, who's a freaking monster. Gleb almost 500. Jake is almost 434. There's puny old me. Yeah, you're welcome, Amid. No worries, my man. Nah, I gotta be smarter than that. As much as I want those kills, I'm not trained up yet, so that's just gonna be a death sentence for me. I can't play with emotion, guys. I can't play with emotion. I went really well. This guy's got a pretty strong base. They come back again, I'll juice it up again. See if we can go get in this party. Get the music back on for you guys. Sorry about that. Nope. They brought one of their big boys here, huh? Not really sure why he left that thing out like that, to be perfectly honest. But anywho. And I'll be honest, I'm not really entirely sure I'd be sending a 10 mil bomber in there or anywhere for that matter. That seems more like a death sentence than anything like that. Yeah, we lost the troop expansion buff, so I guess that means we're out of that. So let's do this. We're just going to dump everything. We're just going to dump it all. It's the Paramount Cup, right, guys? It's the fucking Paramount Cup. Been doing pretty well on trades the past couple of days, like surprisingly well. How'd that old boy get in there though, without getting just absolutely hammered? Maybe not. You know, that seems more like a kill fest for him than it does anything, so I guess I'll back off so I don't lose useless reserves and this guy can get a bunch of kills. Yeah, that's more of a kill farm for him than anything. I guess I'll go help Glebby out. The Glebinator. And this infantry is ridiculous. Like that shield, they wanted to make infantry good, and then they've made it. They've overkilled it. They've absolutely overkilled it. This base is over almost 600 million when it's buffed up, and this infantry has been at 41 mil the whole time. That's crazy. That is absolutely asinine. That quite literally right there, if they don't fix that, is now obviously it's part of the game, right? So everybody using it is completely like just doing what the game's allowing them to do. If they do not fix that overkill on infantry, they will kill the game. They will kill the game because there's people that love base defense. That player in particular is one of them. He's been in the Alliance since I've been in the Alliance. And if you're a almost 600 or almost a 500 mil player, or no, I'm sorry, I think he is almost 6. Let's find out. $466, almost 500 mil. Almost 500 mil. And you can't get a single kill on base defense because of the shield. That's insane. Clinically insane. I'm a little sad you guys lost, but they overhyped the event so much. Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with that. I definitely think that the event was, from a fighting perspective, it was good, but it certainly hasn't really lived up to what, I think we all probably thought it would be in terms of, like rewards and things like that. And they picked quite possibly the worst map that you could possibly play for the Paramount Cup. Like it was, it could have been a whole lot better. But, in that same conversation, I don't know what to think. It's pretty, could have been a lot better. That's what I'll say. I'm very glad I got to watch Deathwish break an RD wall that resulted in AVE losing 2 maxed artillery groups. Well, I appreciate that. I'm not even going to chance it. See what we can do here. Well, I got out of there with minimal losses. Let's see how we did. ATG wasn't all the way trained up, but that's okay. Let's see. See where we landed. I keep landing in AVE territory. That's funny. Trades have been good. I have an 8.2 Liberty Howitzer with 7mm firepower and 8.2 rocket truck. Let's see. Mine has 20.6. See what my rocket launcher is. Now, obviously, I'm buffed up, but 520? We'll take that. 520 for a 150 trade. We'll take that. I mean, that's 39 people attacking. Lasted 25 seconds. Let's see. I mean, again, my ATG was not trained all the way up, but like you guys can see, like this was like a consistent thing with my reports last night. Like a 9.2 ATG here. Got just slightly higher, more unit damage dealt than my 8.1 helicopter. Again, not fully trained, but not far off either. You know, and not just a significant amount of officer damage either. I don't know. And that was the trend I was seeing last night, which makes me think, okay, well, the ATG is not just mind-blowingly great. How much HP? I'm still weak. Yeah, 664. Let's see how I'm doing stacking up here. Oh, wow. I don't know what some of these dudes do for all these points. Like this guy. Oh, well, he's in Cairo, so never mind. Let's see, is there anywhere we can get ourselves into some trouble around here? See, there's Alibaba. How many lifts I got? I've got 3. I was walking through our territory yesterday, killing a bunch of people. He's gonna come right down here, which I hope he does. I mean, I'll definitely take 520 from 150 considering the buff differential. Let's see here. HBR. They've left Mr. P. That's funny. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get a... I'm going to try to jump. I'm going to try to trigger an SOS, buy that. And then what I'm going to do is hit the base health. I'm not going to hit the base health yet. Trying to remember, I don't think I triggered one last night, so I should have the ability to trigger one still, I think. Dang it, I base screwed that up. It's all right. Let's see. Mr. P is going to be interested. Don't miss on that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to. That's for sure. I'll try to pan back over there here in a minute. Oh, that's going to be a losing deal for me, isn't it? I'm just going to ride it out and let all my shit die. Yeah. That's all right. We'll retrain it. Man, having the oh, looks like Mr. P's gone. Sorry, I missed that. Oh well. Looks like we stirred up the hornet's nest over here, huh? It's funny. What are my walls? That's a good question. It looks like I've got one at 100, one at 50, one at 50, and then working on the fourth one. I'm gonna get that to 50. To be honest, though, I'm actually somewhat pleased with this Martyr Fighter. Like, obviously, it's not the Vanguard, but it's pretty good. It's, you know, it's doing good, all things considering. It's kind of funny that we've got AVE 22, Mass, and 14 all in the mix here. That's funny. Working closer and closer. To call for help. We don't call. We want to have fun as well. And what, you think we can't handle you guys alone? Coffee, no disrespect, but no, you cannot. Not at all. Oh shit, I just screwed myself there. I try to time it up. Oh man, I try to time it up and it sucks when I mistime it. I just took a bunch of losses right there that I shouldn't have. Damn it. Yeah, that was a freaking loser of a report right there. Well, crap. Have I done all my dailies? I have not. Where did I land? I want to land in like the middle of a bunch of people and just get freaking smoked again. Is there, let's see, is there anything going on over here maybe? Problem is I don't have anything to tank with, so going to try to kill these individual bases is not going to work for me. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I mean, me jumping into that thing again, you know, already burnt is basically going to be just a losing deal for me. Can't really go anywhere over there. This isn't our land, is it? No, it's not. What's up, Matt? No worries, man. Appreciate you coming to stop by the stream. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I think I'm probably going to shut it down. It's about 1 o'clock for me. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I just wanted to hang out and have a little bit of fun on the combat drills, kind of give you guys an update on where things are at. So yeah, all is good, having fun. We are winding this down. We have got 3 days, 4 hours left before it officially ends. We'll have the cooldown period, of course, like usual, but yeah, things are going to start winding down here in the coming days. So I don't know if we're going to have any more streams. I don't have any more on the schedule for the Paramount Cup. We might pop back in here maybe this evening, maybe Monday. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, though. I wouldn't bank on it, but, you know, keep your eyes peeled in case you do happen to jump on and, you know, live stream one of the last days here. But I think we're going to hop off here, go grab some lunch, probably jump back to the level 3 city, heal up, and then come back and have a little bit more fun this evening. So really appreciate all you guys, as always, coming to hang out. If you guys have not already liked the stream, subscribe to the channel, please do both of those things. Helps the channel out tremendously, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Love you guys as always, and we will catch you guys here